Okay. Hi, my name's Annette.
Hi, I'm Kristen. Today's topic is going to be a controversial one. It's going to be
very.
over cultural appropriation.
Yes.
Now, as I'm understanding it, it is stealing someone else's culture. Like, say, I'm like American and I'm trying to steal like the Asian
Parts of
another culture, like Asian, Jamaican, French.
No, and I hate labels.
But I don't understand. Okay, guys, help me out here. Like, if you're watching this video, just leave comments. Don't try to be hateful because
there's going to be hate on this.
There's going to be a lot of rap on this one, but I'm still learning about this stuff, so I'm really confused. Is it like completely trying to steal someone's culture, or is it okay if one, say, I like the dreadlocks and braids, say I think that's really attractive on someone else and I'm trying to do it with my hair, is that considered cultural appropriation or not? That's where I'm getting confused on.
And there's going to be a lot of hate too because I know it's going to sound bad. The white thing. I hate labels.
That's stupid.
I love everybody the same. I don't care what race, color, freaking religion, whatever you are.
I feel like we should turn this a little bit. There we go. You don't have to move it. Just I feel like my head.
I seriously. A lot of this is going around, a lot of hate and misunderstanding of all this. And on top of that, a certain somebody in the K-pop idol stuff, I mean, there's been a lot of heat about it. Profit off of another culture. I don't think that he was really thinking about that. I think he was thinking about the job at hand.
Another thing, I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think you have to realize if
don't mention they know. No, because I mean,
if
everybody knows.
It might not have been voice to do that decision.
With his hair.
Yes. Now, yeah, I mean, he was probably like, oh yeah, it's just a commercial, but they probably
shoot, whatever it is.
They probably make the decision to do that, and I don't think they have that.
Well, it was the whole topic too of whether he should have said, oh, I'm going to do this job, or I'm not going to do it because it's not right, kind of thing. I'm going to tell you something.
But how does doing a job?
I don't know.
Why was doing the job? Why is doing the job the problem? I think it would be the hair style that would be the problem.
I hate to be judgmental because I don't like to judge. But certain people are saying, oh, they're stealing from us. The first people were Native American, and they got stolen from with everything between land, culture, heritage, whatever the case may be.
Our ancestors.
Well,
right? The Pilgrims, right?
No.
No? Y'all, I'm still learning, so y'all just gonna have to help me out.
The Pilgrims were the religion of Presbyterian, I think, and the Christopher Columbus thing and all that stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like white people.
Okay, why don't we just say white people in general taking? Because
I hate this label crap. But anyway,
why are labels such a big thing? Like, why?
Why do we have to be defined
by a color?
By race,
the color
by religion,
of someone's skin.
I'm so universal. I look at a person as just a person. I don't even look at color and stuff. I try not to anyway. People pinpoint themselves. I think in a lot of ways, like if they're insecure and stuff, they're gonna be like, "Yo, if I talk, yo, what's up? Meet me at the crib." People are like, "You're white," you know. Why are you talking like that?
Yeah, like why is that a big issue?
Or
it's just slang, though.
Or
like
if we dress a certain way, we're stealing from y'all. I mean,
guys, I mean, this is just, I don't understand.
It's a melting pot. When you're in a melting pot, people's cultures are going to rub off on another.
The U.S. has so many different types of people. We all gather here because of one thing: freedom of speech, freedom of everything. You know, we can wear what we want, we can say what we want.
I do got to say this because I read up on this cultural appropriation of stealing from another culture as a fetish. Or like a fad or something. Yeah, like I'm just doing this to make profit, or it's like a fad. You know, like a
But why would that become a fad, though?
You know, like I don't know how to explain it in the words that I'm really wanting to use.
Guys, comment down below what that is.
I know what I know what it is, but I'm trying to get the words out, but it's just not working.
Well, like I said, I'm still learning. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I've heard of cultural appropriation, but I didn't know how big it was.
You know what, though? The huge thing is we're always stealing from one race. I mean, races through the ages have, cultures of ages have stolen from each other. It's not right, as in profit or whatever, or making it a fetish. You know what a fetish is?
Yeah, like some people have foot fetishes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like there's just like, oh, it's unique and we're gonna pull this off.
But I feel like if like I can't.
Now,
okay.
If you have appreciation,
yes,
an appreciation for another culture,
and you want to celebrate it,
yes,
I think that's okay. Like if you find something really beautiful and you appreciate the uniqueness of it and like the tradition of it,
right?
I feel like that is a good thing.
But it's just some people are so sensitive.
But why would that be appropriation? Because you're wanting to,
I'm gonna tell you the best. I know this is like an advertisement. I gotta tell you this. You need to watch it. A lot of people need to watch it for educating people. But the whole thing is it's just not this one culture, okay? Race that I want to talk about. It's with anybody. Anybody can do this cultural appropriation. You stole from us stuff.
But I feel like
that's ridiculous, though.
Like
if somebody
a lot of people say that the whites are taking from their
that's
like
the whole thing right
culture.
Now.
Like I don't know if I've never heard of. It's probably just because we're white, but do other cultures take from us? Like why? But we don't comment on it,
okay.
Do we?
Here's one thing that.
Or are there others are like whites that are like you're taking from our culture?
Back in the day, when I was growing up, you always heard, why is a black person trying to be white? Because they were bleaching their skin. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
A cream or whatever, a bath, or whatever the case may be, to lighten their skin. I thought that
I want to be darker.
I thought that was so screwed up. I mean, I was like, why can't they lighten their skin? I mean, And then it was like black people straightening their hair or coloring it blonde or something, trying to be white. I mean, come on, people. Hair and skin, come on.
Like I hate
For real right now?
I hate this color, y'all. Seriously, guys, if y'all saw me in real life, I shine from but the sun hits me and it's like blinding.
Okay.
Like I wish I could be dark like
but
some other cultures.
But get this.
Like I wish my skin color was darker.
There's a whole lot of cultures that are like, oh, I wish I could have another person's skin. In Korea, white, like porcelain white is like top notch because it's high society.
Yeah,
the darker you are, the lower in society. You're more of a worker. It's a hierarchy kind of thing over there, to where if you're darker skin, you don't have the right backing family thing or something. I don't know how it works. Y'all have to explain this because I can't word it right, but I do know the culture. I do know where y'all are coming from. I just don't know how to word it right now. But just because, I mean, come on now. People have been doing this for a long, long time.
But what we're trying to get is, why is it so important now? If people have been doing it for ages and ages and ages, why is it just now becoming an issue? And why is it now that people are getting all butthurt about it?
Here's the thing.
Is it because now it's becoming more common and it's becoming more,
Well, the whole thing is everybody's saying we're woke, be awake.
What does that even mean?
I know what it means. It's like, hello, open your eyes kind of thing. Like, do you see the big picture? Do you see what's really going on?
But
and I'm like,
just
because we're awoke.
Here's a good thing. Here's the thing though. If you're being hateful and slanderous and disrespectful, how is that being woke? How is that opening your eyes?
Exactly, because if you were awake or whatever, and you're pointing out problems, issues, there don't need to be a lot of hate about it. There should be an understanding.
Yeah.
Educate people, man. Don't put them down. Yeah, just educate them. You don't have to cuss them out, death threats and stuff. Come on.
Explain it. Like, hey, this is why it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And this is why we're having a problem about it, instead of, you're blah, 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 blah. And then it become a big issue, and everybody is wanting to fight each other and being hateful and cyberbullying and bullying each other. And
I've been cussed out so hardcore by the community that we are talking about, because I don't like labeling anybody.
No, it's not just one community though. It's
but the community that I'm talking about, man, this one woman, man, was like supposedly roasting me, which I said, keep cussing me, man, because if it makes you feel good, go ahead. It ain't no sweat off me, because people cussing people out or putting them down or whatever, judging them, it shows your true colors. It really does. It shows the person that you really are.
So the whole point of this video is like, don't cuss people out. Just explain, teach us. Because like I said, I'm still learning this stuff. I didn't know this was a big issue. So from me, like, I would sincerely like to know more about it.
I mean, it's been going on for some time, but now people are really starting to trip out.
And don't be hateful. Just teach. Mm-hmm. You can
say stuff without having to put somebody down or death threatening or racial slurs or whatever the case may be. I mean, come on now.
Because us, ourselves, we don't intentionally try to be racist and hateful.
Mm-hmm. Prejudice,
whatever. I mean, I like everybody.
And I know,
don't
and I know
really-
they're gonna pinpoint that we just said that, and they're gonna be like, "Then why did you point that out if you ain't this way?"
Well, it's because we're not doing it for
I'm gonna take
ourselves.
a lot of people nitpick.
There's a specific like a news about it that we wanted to address, but we didn't address it. We just addressed it in a whole. So that's
We're just stating an opinion. I mean,
our an opinion are like assholes. Everybody has one. So if you don't like it, then you don't have to.
Exactly.
So
and the hate and everything. Man, people are gonna spit stuff off straight up, but it don't bother me. It might you, but it don't bother me. If it makes you feel better,
I've gotten bullied my whole entire life.
God bless you. God bless you.
Saying something to me over the internet is not going to bother me.
God bless you. That's all I can say. If it makes you feel better,
bless your little hearts.
I'm swear. I'm just gonna pray for you. That's all I can say.
We're gonna pray for you. We are gonna hope that you have a long and happy life.
Yeah.
Because we're not hateful people. We're just trying to understand
and get people aware of what is going on. There is so much going on right now,
and so much hate. But if you, like I said, if you teach us and explain, then we're like, oh yeah, I could see where this is wrong. Then the next video or later on down the road, I've seen hey, you know, we were wrong. This is what we learned.
Yeah. I've seen a picture of cultural appropriation of a white guy with war paint on, with a head, Indian, a Native American, should I say, Native American headdress, which is the whole feather,
Yeah, the chiefs used to.
Yeah, and I looked at it and I was like, that is so wrong, and I'm wanting to say, is it mocking? You know what I mean? Like mocking it. Another person was in a pilgrim outfit. And I'm like...
Was it for a photo shoot? Like, was it...
No, it was at a party. They were high society people. And they were dressed like that.
Okay, well then now it gets to the point where Halloween costumes going to be a cultural appropriation now? Because I like to dress as like Greek goddesses and like Indians and pirates and...
I don't know.
Is that...
I'm seriously with this cultural appropriation thing.
Would that be? Because, I mean, it's Halloween. Anything goes on Halloween, right?
I'm going to tell you something. This cultural appropriation, anybody could be putting videos up and griping about who's stealing from who. I think that people need to kind of...
educate and teach us.
Educate each other.
Yeah.
On things, what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Because in a melting pot or curious, should I say, about another culture, appreciating another culture, color, whatever the case may be, religion. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
I can understand what's going on, and I'm a very educated person, and I'm scholar to know, and I study everything.
Me, I'm opposite. I don't really get into it. I mean, I feel like people should just do whatever the heck they want. So I don't really go into it. So, like I said, if
we don't look at people like and nitpick them to death.
So I just leave this stuff alone. But I feel like it's getting to the point where people are going to have to talk about it for it to change.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I have to admit this. Well, not admit it, but I need to bring this up. I know that it's kind of like off subject in a way, but in the same...
Well, don't say it then, because we can make a different video about
it. The K-pop idols being nitpicked and put down so much that they can't do nothing right. I mean, come on, people.
But that's not about...
It's part of the cultural appropriation, because they're bringing up a K-pop idol that just had a photo shoot and had braids in, dreadlocks or whatever. I say braids. I could be wrong. I mean, it wasn't. And they were talking about how they were braided down.
I thought we already talked about this in the video.
I know, but like the other subject of the idol that took too many pills and was suffering from depression and stuff, and they were death threatening it and putting him down to no end.
But that's not cultural appropriation.
It's just the whole bullying thing that just ticking me off, man, about this cultural appropriation, and then nitpicking every little thing about everybody. If that's the case, whoever is so perfect, throw the first stone. I want to know who's so dang perfect that you cannot say nothing's wrong with you. I mean, man.
We're going to end this video.
None of us are perfect.
Because I feel like my mother is getting too tuned up. So she's going to say something that's going to cause very many arguments. I love her. But
no, I will calm down. But the simple thing of.
But the whole point of this video is we should learn from each other. Mm-hmm. We should grow together. We're in the U.S. Therefore, we have so many different cultures, religions, colors, backgrounds. So, comment.
Even people in different countries, they need to be educated because they don't know. They don't know all this stuff.
I know.
Educate. Don't put them down.
Educate.
Don't put them down. All you gotta just talk about it.
Spread happiness and love. Stop being a bully. Stop nitpicking.
Right.
We're going to end this video. We love you guys.
Yeah, send in love and light.
Sorry if... I don't want to say sorry because I'm really not sorry about making this video because I feel like it's a topic that needed to be talked about. Mm-hmm. But if we went over the line, just, don't hate us. Of course, there is going to be hate, but teach us, explain your thinking like we did ourselves. Because me, like I said, I don't really know a bunch of.
I think there just needs to be a whole discussion.
Yes. Send other videos explaining, the cultural appropriation. Because if this topic gets out, then we can learn, and then we can realize, oh, hey,
I think not just one culture needs to put about cultural appropriation. I think a lot of cultures need to do this because just one culture is really doing it right now. And it makes me think, man.
We're going to end this video.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I get upset about this.
We love you. Like I said, comment down below.
Yeah. Don't be hurting everybody.
Sending love and happiness. Bye, guys.
Yeah, we love you.
Bye.